Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Chris with TruNorth DJ here. Gonna do a little bit of a tips video as well as a product review here today on a new service that we have just added to our company here for 2020. It is the only type of service that I think we have in our area, and that is this Photobooth. And we picked this up from photoboothstartup.com. We're going to run you through kind of how it works, some of the stuff that we did to make transporting it easier and all that kind of stuff. So let's roll right into it. All right guys, so this is going to be the Vibe Deluxe version of the iPad open air type photo booth. This is from photoboothstartup.com. Basically, we have the whole unit right here. Your iPad, it's custom, the faceplate is custom made to the specific iPad that you're gonna be using. From when you order it, it does take a couple of weeks to get because they do build per order. The back here is where you're gonna have your power and everything come in for the halo light, as well as power for your iPad going in here. You're gonna have your light dimmer on and off switch here, and then this is gonna change the temperature. So if you want the more of a warm light, or if you want more of that bright clear white. And then going down here, it's just the back side of the photo booth. What we did is these slide in and out of these slots here. So we ran all of our wiring down, and we ended up using some double-sided sticky tape to keep this power adapter to the frame here, and we just ran the wires through each corner, so we have the power for the halo lamp, and then also power for our USB. It does come with a USB extension cable, so that's run all the way up. And then we did pick up this little power adapter here, so everything is all stuck together. It stays on this permanently. And then you just got to run your main power to an outlet here, and it's going to feed both your iPad and your halo light. Alright, so as I was stating, it does have the halo light here, so I'll kind of zoom this out a little bit and we'll get it turned on. So as you can see here, it's got a lot of different dim levels, and then you also have your color changing here, so you can go from natural kind of yellowish light to the bright white. Alright, and with the Photobooth startup, you also get a trial of Pixbooth 2, which is an app that you download. So we'll show you kind of how this works here. So you will create your event and everything here on their website. I've started up the test one that we're going to use today, and then we do have a wedding market kind of bridal expo that's coming up that we're going to debut this photo booth at. So we created a session for that as well. So essentially you'd end up coming over here, you'd create a new event, you're going to create all your information here. So the start of the date, so we're just going to say today, right now, and then we're just going to say it ends later on tonight. So that the top bar is the hour, the bottom bar is the minutes. Just basically fills out a lot of different information. You've got customization of how do you want your screen to look on your startup. So basically this, when your photo booth is up and running, this is the original background that they're going to see to get the event started. I kind of like these animated ones a little bit more, draws more of an attention. So we'll end up using most of these styles here. And then you'll continue on. You have different experiences, so you can do a single photo, you can do a GIF, and then you can do a boomerang. and they'll get all different button types set up for this, and a boomerang. And so that's going to be the style. That's how right now it's going to, this side right here is how your whole layout of the iPad is going to look. And you have a lot of customization to that as well. I like them more on the bottom bar, so they're all lined up here. And you can do a background. So we would end up just using this. So when they go to select what type of photo they want to take, it's going to show our information there. They've got different graphics to make sure that you're looking up at the camera, which will be here, so those will flash during your event. You have some event-wide overlays, so these can, you know, be your information, names for your bridal, for your wedding party, corporate event, whatever it is, you can fill out and make your own down here. And you can have it run as the event-wide, so it's always on there. And these are just going to be your countdown timers and your ready markers for the photo booth. Here you will be able to add, you can do digital props, which are, you know, a lot like the Snapchat filters and different things like that. So you can select any of these. You have filters, you got different overlays. The overlay here is going to give the option, so you can leave it blank so you have the full screen as the picture, but you can also create an overlay that the guests, before they send it to them, can add to their photo if you would like. Then you can also do some backgrounds here, so you don't have to have a backdrop. These will pre-fill the background for you. And then you've just got these selectors, and I haven't played with these yet, so I'm not quite sure what they're going to do. And then whatever you click will build here and show you all the different aspects that you have. And you'll continue on, you can select from there. And this is going to be how you want to share these photos. We are not going to use a printer, so we're going to deselect that. We're going to give the text and email option, which will send it directly to their cell phone or their email address. And we're also going to set up a retake option. These are just going to be some shares, so it'll bring up on the bottom of your screen how you want to get these photos to you, and then the background that you want to use when the photo is being taken. And this is just going to be galleries and how you want images and such to be displayed. And then if you want your banner, we're not going to have a banner on ours. And then your display information, I'm just going to keep time off. And then if you want some marketing, some call to action buttons, custom text, stuff like that there. If you want it to be a public gallery button or not. And then social sharing buttons, so they can share to Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of stuff there. You can password protect, and you can also save to camera roll in your Dropbox. And this is the final step. You'll hit finish and done. And so you see that this test one is here. So I've made a test event earlier. So we're going to actually be able to pull this up here. When we go back to the iPad, it's going to already sync. Alright guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into the app. We're going to click here. It's going to pull up the application. And I've already logged in, so as you can see, it's created the test one that I just did, the test event that I did earlier for today, and then the one that I have planned out for our wedding market. We're gonna just go to the cloud and download the data for this test event, one that I did earlier, just because I did add a bunch of the different digital props and stuff like that. So it's gonna take a minute and it's gonna load everything. Alright, and once it gets loaded, you're going to have the play button, which means this is the one you're going to run with, and it pulls it up here. So it's going to load right into here because we're set up. So we're going to kind of take a little picture here. We'll do a single mode, and then let's do some goofy hair. We'll stand back just a little bit and take the photo. And there it is. And then what you can end up doing is we'll do the text, and I'll type my number in here real quick, and we'll hit send. And we'll do done here. It's gonna go back. And in just a moment, my phone will go off here with a link to download the photo. Alright, and as you can see here, we've got the text message. We're gonna open that up. See if we can get it to not be so blurry, and we're going to hit the link, and then it asks you to invite to like Facebook, but there it is. And from here you can save the photo, you can upload it to your Instagram, whatever it might be, and that's how that's going to work through the text message. The other nice thing about this is if you do not have Wi-Fi enabled to be able to send the photos and the emails right away, they will stack up, and as soon as you connect your iPad to the network again, they will automatically send out. So for our local clients here, you know, we can pair this up with wedding events that we do, which we will give a discounted rate. As long as you have in both services, you get a little bit of a deal. But we will also be able to use this as a standalone if somebody just wants a photo booth for a Christmas party, a birthday party. You know, if the DJ that they have or whatever doesn't have a photo booth, we can come in and do the photo booth for that as well. We're gonna get some video of this once we start using it in use. And yeah, check back to the channel. So I do have a list of some different videos and topics that I'm going to come out with probably in the next couple of months of things we're going to talk about DJ related and stuff like that. So don't want to miss that. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get those alerts when those videos are ready, and leave a comment section down below. Again, this was photoboothstartup.com. I will leave the link down in the description if you guys want to go check it out. They've got a lot of different options. So yeah, check them out, and we'll see you guys next time.